Today is Thursday, March 7th, and I'm just wondering if it's time for a change.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
Star Power Expo is the best time to update your home. Get spectacular prices on the best in home entertainment, luxury appliances, smart home products, leather seating, and more. Check out innovations like the 171-inch video wall from LG. The Star Power Expo 3-day savings event runs from Friday, March 8th through Sunday the 10th at both Star Power locations, North Dallas and South Lake. Check out all the deals by going to the website, starpowerexpo.com. I don't like calling for coaching changes in sports. I don't feel terribly qualified to do that. And I don't like it when other people do it. We're talking about a man and his family and his friends and leaving something he's devoted a year, 2, 3, 4, 30 years to. But I wonder if the Mavericks are considering a coaching change. This team has now, after winning 7 in a row, lost 5 of 6. In every one of those 6 games, they allowed at least 121 points. They've been beaten in that 5 out of 6 losses by 17 points, by 22, and by 28. And tonight, they play yet another contender from the East, the Miami Heat. The Mavs, they look disinterested defensively. And offensively, they simply wait for the 2 guards to score. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, 2 wonderful players offensively, not defensively. This team is allowing, well, first of all, it's scoring 118.7 points per game. That's good. They're allowing 118.3 points per game. Of the 10 teams currently in the playoff standings of the West, the Mavericks, by the way, are 8th, barely ahead of the Lakers, and a game and a half ahead of Golden State, and those 2 teams ranked 9th and 10th. But of the teams right now that would be in the playoffs in the West, the Mavs have the worst defense. In the East, the 10 teams that would be in the playoffs, only 2 teams have worse defenses, Indiana and Atlanta. Now, Dallas, in points allowed in this league, is number 24. In opponent shooting percentage is number 21. In percentage rebounding is number 27. And this is year 3 under Coach Jason Kidd. Now, the first year, the Mavs surprised everybody and made it to the Western Conference Finals. They put up a 52-30 regular season, and that was a good team. Now, a lot of that team has moved away, especially Jalen Brunson, whom the Mavericks got nothing for. But since that Western Conference Finals run, the Mavericks are 72-72. Trades and the draft this year seem to have helped the roster. Derek Lively, a first-round pick, and trade acquisitions P.J. Washington and Daniel Gafford, but the Mavs aren't playing better. I don't know about you all. When I see the Mavs, they just look adrift. And that's a terrible thing to say. This is a team with a two-person offense and a defense that doesn't look fixable. All this, and while watching Luka Doncic play 37 minutes a night and average nearly a triple-double every night. Now, that's on the offensive end. He is definitely part of the problem on the defensive end. And they're trying to change things. Those trades, the draft picks, the things they've done. But the last year and 3/4 now, they're not showing anything for it. I may not be, in fact, being fair to Jason Kidd. This may be nothing more than a 2-week swoon. This may be Kidd trying to coach some unbalanced roster. But when a team's not playing well and it has obvious problems, all that gets left at the doorstep of one person, the head coach.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.